Happy Independence Day! Let's celebrate India's freedom by exploring 10 powerful words like sovereignty, liberation, and sacrifice that capture the spirit of independence.
Sovereignty. Sovereignty means having the ultimate power to govern oneself or make independent decisions. India gained sovereignty in 1947, when it achieved independence from British colonial rule. The small nation declared its sovereignty and refused to allow foreign troops on its soil. As an adult, Maria exercised her personal sovereignty by choosing her own career path, despite family pressure. The tribal council maintained sovereignty over their ancestral lands and traditional hunting grounds. Emancipation. Emancipation is the act of being freed from legal, social, or political restrictions. The emancipation of Dalits in India has been an ongoing struggle against centuries of social discrimination. The teenager filed for emancipation from her parents, so she could make her own legal decisions. The workers' emancipation from unfair labor practices came after months of organized strikes. Her emancipation from toxic relationships allowed her to rebuild her self-confidence. Patriotism. Patriotism means having love and devotion for one's country. Indian soldiers demonstrate their patriotism by serving at difficult border posts, in extreme weather conditions. His patriotism motivated him to volunteer for community service projects every weekend. The teacher's patriotism was evident in how passionately she taught national history to her students. They showed their patriotism by respectfully participating in the flag ceremony each morning. Nationalism. Nationalism is pride in one's nation and support for its interests and identity. Hindu nationalism in India emphasizes the cultural and religious identity of the Hindu majority population. The nationalism movement encouraged citizens to buy only locally made products. Rising nationalism in the region led to a stronger emphasis on preserving the native language. His nationalism sometimes blinded him to valid criticisms of government policies. Reclamation. Reclamation means recovering or restoring something lost or degraded. Kerala's backwater reclamation projects have created new agricultural land from coastal marshes. The land reclamation project transformed the old mining site into a beautiful park. Her reclamation of traditional cooking methods helped preserve her grandmother's recipes. The community's reclamation of the abandoned lot created a thriving vegetable garden. Colonialism. Colonialism is the control of one nation over another, often exploiting its resources. British colonialism in India extracted vast wealth through taxation and resource exploitation over 2 centuries. The effects of colonialism could still be seen in the country's economic dependence on raw material exports. Colonial policies had systematically suppressed local languages in favor of the colonizer's tongue. The museum exhibit explored how colonialism disrupted traditional social structures across the region. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover and adapt during challenges or hardships. The resilience of Indian farmers is evident in how they adapt to monsoon variations, year after year. Her resilience helped her bounce back quickly, after losing her job last year. The town's resilience was tested when the factory closed, but new businesses eventually emerged. Children often show remarkable resilience when adapting to new schools and environments. Liberation. Liberation is being freed from oppression, control, or restrictions. The liberation of Goa from Portuguese rule in 1961 completed India's territorial integration. The liberation of the oppressed workers required years of organized resistance and strikes. His liberation from addiction came through a combination of therapy and strong family support. The liberation movement gained momentum as more people joined the peaceful protests. Commemoration. Commemoration is honoring or remembering a person, event, or achievement. Republic Day in India serves as a commemoration of the adoption of the Indian Constitution in 1950. The annual commemoration honored all the teachers who had served the school for over 30 years. They built a small monument as a commemoration of the neighborhood's founding families. The commemoration ceremony brought together people from different generations to share stories. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is giving up something valuable for the sake of others or a cause. Many freedom fighters made the supreme sacrifice during India's struggle for independence from British rule. The single mother made many sacrifices to ensure her children could attend good schools and have better opportunities. His sacrifice of weekend leisure time allowed him to complete his degree while working full-time. The firefighter's ultimate sacrifice saved 3 families trapped in the burning building.